Hello everybody, it's MAGMA and I'm here with a brand new LEGO Star Wars 2016 set review for you guys. I'm so excited to go ahead and review the set 75140, the Resistance Troop Transport. It contains 4 minifigures, around 600 pieces I believe, and it retails for $70 US, and it is 70 euros in Europe. And it should be somewhere near in the rest of the world. So this one's a pretty exciting set because for those of you who have been around the channel for a while, you guys know I'm kind of a B-Wing fan. And this set is pretty much a B-Wing folded up and the wings making up a center cockpit, I guess. So this set is really exciting in its look. I haven't really seen it in the movie. I saw it for like 10 seconds, so it's kind of disappointing on how they use that up. But I really like the LEGO model. I think that other than its appearance and its origin, which is kind of lame, the LEGO set is one of the best LEGO sets I've seen in a while. So obviously you buy the set to get the set. The minifigures are kind of terrible, but we'll get to that in a second. So that's the set. And actually, you know what, let's go ahead and take a look at the minifigures and then we'll take a look at the set in depth with all its fun features. The first minifigure I wanted to talk about in this set is Admiral Ackbar. And as much as I'm happy that they brought this minifigure back in The Force Awakens and in LEGO, I do feel like he's kind of lame, and I really thought that they could have made more or better interesting minifigures. And if it had to be Admiral Ackbar, they could have made a new mold for him. So it's a very plain minifigure. There's barely any back printing. Very limited front printing. Comes with his little cup as always. Blaster pistol. And he has an updated printing on his forehead. Has more wrinkles because he's a little bit older. And his eyes were a little bit more shut, I thought, than the original version. So that's really Admiral Ackbar. There isn't much this minifigure except that it's nice to see him come back, but they could have done a better job on him. Next minifigure is Princess Leia, or what is now General Leia. And I do like this minifigure, and I'm happy that they were able to make this a LEGO minifigure. However, this minifigure is kind of disappointing as well. Now, as much as she's the best minifigure in this set because we get her for a collection, she's very plain. She has no leg printing, no arm printing, very limited back printing, and her front print, well, it's kind of lame. I thought the character in general of Leia in The Force Awakens was not a great character. There wasn't much to her. It was almost as if it was a cameo. So that's how it worked out for me. I do feel that this minifigure is good to get, but I can't say much more on that. And it's not really a minifigure to go for either. In the set we get 2 of these Resistance troopers, and here is the first one, and he comes with one of those, he's kind of similar to the ones we get in the battle pack, with this decent back printing, which actually looks kind of cool in this front printing. I really didn't like the helmets. I thought that the helmets without this top part looked amazing, and then when you put it like this, they look very bulky. I thought the helmets were actually pretty disappointing, and that's what they look like. So yeah, I'm really not excited about these helmets at all. And last thing to talk about is that his gun, it is the same mold, but it's a dark gray color, which it's a dark gray color it's kind of chrome, but it's not chrome at the same time. It's very hard to explain. It's a shiny dark gray compared to the shiny black that we had earlier. So it's a new color on blasters. They're exclusive to this set, and I'm really happy to show you guys that this color fits the Star Wars blasters a bit better than the older ones. So that's very nice to see. Here's the second one of these Rebel Troopers, and as we can see, his front chest print and his back print are both different from the past Trooper. This one has a little rebel insignia over here. His blaster is the same as mentioned previously, and his helmet is the exact same. His torso print and his face expression, which is a little bit of someone who's kind of troubled but kind of curious at the same time. So it's nice to get different expressions on the troopers. But that is about it for this, I think it is 4th minifigures of the set. So taking a look at the set here and all its fun features, it's a great set because here's a minifigure next to the set, and you can tell that it is kind of a big set, and it definitely is worth its $70. Now obviously you do get your 2 missiles over here. We often get those in pretty much every set now, I think. So here's a look at it, and yes, it looks a lot like the B-Wing, very, very similar. The set, when you build it, it's a very fun build actually. I do forget to mention that sometimes, but this build is really one of the best that I've had. I feel that it's not so much technique, but it's very, I don't really know how to explain it. I just feel like it was a very fun build. You build this first section, well, you build it in sections. You build the main part, this part, and then this part, and then you just all connect it kind of at the end. And on top of that, you do build a lot of these panels. So the build's definitely something fun. Now when we take a look at this first fun part here, you may have a look at it and really appreciate all the detail that there is and great stickers and stuff, but all this part really here, it's mostly imagination because it doesn't do anything. But when we come to the center part here, this opens up like this, so you can have your ship opening up like this, and you can have your troopers over here crawl out. Fun fact, if you leave a trooper on this piece in particular, I don't think it doesn't fully close. That's something to take into account. And as you've seen me do previously, and this is the main function of the set, you open it up like so. Great fun feature. And here you have a full in access to the set. I'm gonna go ahead and there you go, and just set the tripod. So yeah, so there's definitely a lot of great space inside. I'm gonna go ahead and take a guess that these orange things are for blasters. I'm gonna hope that they are for blasters, but I don't really know. So that's kind of a guess of mine. And there's holes here on the side, so if you guys have minifigures, and you can, obviously you can stack a lot of minifigures in here, and if you want to put some inside under here, I guess you can. So there's a bit more space than it seems. And that's really all there is to do inside here. You got some cool panels. I guess those are computers, and you can put your troopers here on the panels, and they can be, I don't know, piloting, or no, that's not the cockpit, but they can be doing computer stuff, I guess. I don't know what they'll be doing, but yeah, they can be working. So that's how it works inside. And if you do fit minifigures here in this part, fit those like so, and we'll just put Leia over here. The cool part is that it's not on this piece, it's down here, so it closes up nicely with the minifigures inside. And yeah, that's the really cool part about it. Now if I open it up, we're gonna go ahead and take him, for example, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the nice cockpit. So this entire part is full of stickers. It doesn't have much playability. It actually has pretty much none. There's this disc on the side, and by pushing this disc down or scrolling it down, it opens up a little bit the cockpit, just enough to get your finger to open it up. Otherwise, like this closed, it's a very, very hard to open up. And so once it's opened up like this, just open it up like so. And there are a lot of buttons. So here's a quick look at how that works when you're spinning the disc. Yeah. And in here, there are a lot of buttons. We can just put on minifigure and he can pilot. Like every other LEGO Star Wars set, the cockpit is the same. Fit the minifigure in, he has a bunch of controls in front of him, and he is supposed to work. Or pilot, in this case. Close up nicely. Nice. Unfortunately, I didn't get these stickers as good as I could. I'm kind of disappointed. But yeah, that's what happens. I'll show you guys the sticker sheet in a second. There are, I think, there's about 20 stickers on this set, and the big ones, so yeah. And here in this back part, not much going on. And there is this piece, which at first I was really, why did they put it red? But there's an explanation over here. If you look carefully, you can actually find where to put these spring-loaded missiles, and you flick them inside there. And here at the back in this red piece, you can kind of see the tip. And if you flick those like this, they fly off. I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, if I put, we're gonna go ahead and try to shoot Admiral Ackbar right now. There you go. So they're pretty powerful, and I'll show you guys in a second how many you get. You get 3, 2 for the set, and 1 if you get it lost. But those are the main fun features of the set. Kind of want to show you how it is under it. It's a lot of plating in this set, so if you guys love building with plates, then the build is definitely rewarding in that sense. That was it for the fun features of the set. Now I did want to show you guys the sticker sheet. I'm seeing the highest one I'm actually reading. It's 17 stickers. Yeah, 17 stickers. And they're pretty big ones and odd shaped ones, so it's very hard to get them all perfectly, so that's what I meant. And as far as extra pieces go, we do get an extra spring-loaded shooter, because if you lose one, you always get one extra. You get the brick separator, which you get in all of the sets that are over $50 nowadays. And there are just a few extra pieces, but out of them I noticed that they gave me one extra like this, and that's not very common, so I thought I missed something, and I was looking and looking and looking, and actually I was surprised because you do get one of these extra, so I felt like that was important to mention. So my overall opinion on this set is definitely that it is a great set, and if you guys have the money and you guys love the look and the fun features, as I do, because this set, it's a great collectors and fans set, but it's also a great children's play set. And I don't really say this often, but this one is really focused for kids, because I remember as a kid always looking for space to put my troops, something to transport my troops in, but this is exactly the set I should have had when I was a kid. So except for the excessive amount of stickers, I really like this set, so I would recommend it to anybody who's willing to put the money out there. Now, minifigures wise, yes, it's kind of a terrible set, but hey, the set's amazing, and that's really what you get. So, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time here on the MAGMA channel for another LEGO Star Wars set review, another review. Bye-bye.